This segment is sponsored by the Healthwell Foundation. For 20 years, the Healthwell Foundation has provided a financial lifeline to America's underinsured. When health insurance isn't enough, this nonprofit steps in with help for out-of-pocket costs for medication, co-payments, or insurance premiums. And here to share how you can get their help is Healthwell Foundation President and CEO Krista Zodet and President and Chief Development Officer Alan Klein. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great to have us.
Sure. Tell us more about your foundation and the work that you do.
Sure, happy to do that. So we were established in 2003 to help people who have health insurance but are still struggling with their out-of-pocket costs associated with their medication, treatment, or therapies. And so basically what we do is we offer grants to eligible patients across a variety of disease areas, and they can use that grant to pay for their co-pays, their deductibles, and co-insurances, and in some cases, their insurance premiums.
Sure. Well, it's not cheap. I mean, it's very expensive.
Correct.
And people need the help.
Yes, they do.
So, and congratulations, you've been helping people in need for 20 years. Do you know how many people you've helped for the last 2 decades?
It's been actually over about 900,000 patients over 20 years with about $4 billion in financial support.
Oh my goodness.
Which sounds like a really big number, but we are still probably the largest nonprofit that you've never heard of.
Right.
Because until you really, you yourself or one of your loved ones or someone you're caring for is really making that decision around rent, food, or medication, you're not really looking for it, you know, for us. And we are, you know, we're very proud of what we've been able to do, and we're also committed to being here as long as, you know, the broken healthcare system continues to throw up barriers to financial barriers to care.
Yeah, what a huge blessing to people who need this help. Alan, tell us about the White House Cancer Moonshot Initiative.
Yes, we have been honored to be included on the list of resources for the cancer community as part of the White House's Cancer Moonshot Initiative. We've committed to providing over $300 million in financial assistance to oncology patients in 2024. We're also going to help with caregivers who have a lot of out-of-pocket costs in order to care for people who have oncology-related illnesses. And that is a barrier to care for those patients as well if their caregivers can't really do that. And in addition to that, we've also committed to helping with the diversification efforts with regards to participation in oncology clinical trials, which are disproportionately not including people who are financially insecure across the country. So we're trying to help with all those efforts.
Yeah, and it's so important to have a diverse set of population in those studies. What about funding? How do you guys receive the funding?
So most of our funding actually does come from the pharmaceutical industry, and we also have a large number of individual donations that we receive. Those primarily are actually coming from patients we've historically helped in the past. So they're looking to kind of pay it forward, and that is how we look to support our special initiative funds. And I believe so far this year we've had about 17,000 individuals support our mission that way.
That is incredible. You talked a little bit about plans for the future, but tell us a little bit more of the future of your foundation.
Well, we continue to kind of go down the path of looking at the specific disease areas that we can support. We've got some great opportunities there. We also support some special initiative funds, which are more pediatric assistance. We do help with their treatment. We also have a couple behavioral health services funds where we help with their cost shares related to therapy, psychotherapy, and the transportation getting to and from.
How can people get involved? Maybe they need help, maybe they want to donate?
I think the best way is probably our website. It's a pretty robust website. There's a lot of information about our actual program, the eligibility criteria, the diseases we cover, and then how to donate. We also have online application processes available through the website. For those who really want kind of the one-on-one conversation, we do have a contact center located in Frederick, Maryland, staffed by an amazing and compassionate group of representatives who are available Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern Time.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And of course, we also have our social media channels, and we would encourage people to follow those as well. In addition to our own kind of promotions and activities, we also do post about what our strategic partners are doing as well in their mission.
Wonderful. A great way for people to get up to date on everything that you're doing. Ellen, Krista, thank you so much for being here. This is very helpful.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Again, there are several ways to reach out to the Healthwell Foundation for help. You can go to their website, healthwellfoundation.org. You can send them an email at support@healthwellfoundation.org or give them a call at 800-675-8416.